What's up guys, Chris here and welcome to my channel FM World. In today's video I'm going to be taking you through the second episode of my Chelsea FM16 career save. If you remember, we have just played the intra-squad friendly which finished 5-2. A lot to take away from the match. Going forward we look strong, a bit shaky back. But again, that's expected, especially at this stage early in the season. Now, in today's episode, we're going to be gearing up towards the next or first official pre-season friendly over in Singapore, as you can see here, on the 11th of July. In today's episode, I'd also like to take you through some of my training routines, especially in pre-season. We're also going to have a look at some of my backroom staff additions that I've made, and if you'll remember in the previous episode, Loic, Remy wanted out, so we're going to have a look and see how we're going to deal with that situation. So as you can see here, last episode finished 5-2, and today we're going to be going through the week leading up to the next friendly against Tampines in Singapore. So I'd like to start off just by showing you my training routine. Especially now in pre-season, training is very important, and I'm just going to have a quick look at how I've set things up. So basically, general training overall at this stage has to be balanced. We have to be looking at a bit of everything really, including fitness, tactics and so on. And intensity level is mainly average. In regards to focus though, on the left hand side, as you can see, we can set up the focus plan for the next month. So basically we're going to kick off with some focus on fitness, high intensity, which should lead us up to around mid-July. And before we continue with the friendlies against Lokomotiv Moscow and Red Star in France, we're gonna, as you can see here, kind of switch to a more tactical focus. I want my team to start getting used to the tactics and get used to how I want them to play, basically. So we'll keep an eye on training as we go along, but that's basically how I'm set up for pre-season. So back to the inbox again. I've got some more scouting reports in. Miroslav Klose, 37 years old, still a top quality player, but I don't think I'll be going for someone that old. John Stones, this estimated cost here, 29 to 55 million, puts me off as well, but that doesn't mean he's not a talented young boy. Ross Barkley as well, same price range. We'll be keeping an eye on both of them. Okay, so apparently worldsoccer.com are saying that I'm lining up a move for Lazio's German striker Miroslav Klose, ex-Bayern star, beat an Italian club finalist Lazio on a free transfer. We'll see about that. So training camp's underway. Just going to take you through here now, and we're going to have a look at some of the additions to the backroom staff. So Liam Bramley, let's have a look. So basically, he is a coach. As you can see, main highlight here is working with youngsters. In fact, he's going to be my one of my under-18 coaches. With any new addition, I normally like them to recommend a signing. Whether they will, I don't know. I'm not sure if you remember as well, but we are going to have to deal with the Loic Remy situation. So after I've had my chat in regards to the philosophy, I will have a look at that and see what we're gonna do. Ayoze Perez just being scouted. Dave Parnaby, head of youth development at Man United. It looks like they're making some changes in the backroom staff as well. So Leicester make Remy bid. So basically, if you remember, we received bids from Leicester City and PSG. Leicester here offering 7.5 million. I'm definitely going to reject that offer. And actually, let's deal with this now. So, looking at Loic Remy here, 28 years old. Again, I was going to use him as a backup striker, along with Falcao, to back up our main front guy, Diego Costa. Obviously, he wants to leave, and although he's got some top stats here, especially both technical, mental, and physical, we are going to have to let him go. So let's have a quick check. Transfer status. So I'm going to stick him on the transfer list. I'm going to up this to 15 million starting price, and I'm going to get the director of football involved here as well and ask him to sell for the asking price, 15 million. That's double what Leicester have offered. We'll see how that goes. In the meantime, Roman Abramovich has come back to me. I'm not sure if you remember, after I chose that we're going to be playing possession and attacking football, I asked to add some further philosophies. Hope I don't regret it now. So, I would like to add a new philosophy, my job remit to be judged on. So I'm going to go with, I'd like to be allowed to develop younger players and bring them through to become first team regulars. Definitely. I have no further suggestions to make. I hope you agree to my terms. Perfect. So looks like he's happy. And that's that. Again, now I'm going to need a bit more effort as well to play those youngsters and turn them into first team regulars. So no one wants Remy for 15 million. Let's go down to 13 million. There we go. Mikhail has joined Branislav Ivanovic as the newest British citizen. Welcome to the EU. Ticket sales. As of today, 14,000, just over season tickets for the upcoming season. Normally sell about 20,000. In fact, 20,100 is the normal sales figure, which I'm sure we'll reach over the next few weeks. And here is my my second edition. So I'm going to ask him to recommend the sign-in, and this is John McGrill, another under 18s coach. As you can see, working with youngsters, very important as well when we're looking at youth team coaches. So, as we thought here, we haven't got recommendation from any of our coaches yet. No one wants Remy either, 13 million. So, let's try 12. Sure, here we are. Loic Remy is reportedly a transfer target for PSG. Laurent Blanc is believed to be interested in a 28-year-old striker and could be looking at bringing him to the Parc des Princes. Remy's on the transfer list with us and is likely to leave the club in the near future. That's right. While we're here, let's have a look at some other transfer rumours. So, PSG, Sevilla. Okay. Looks like they're also in for Bruno Martins Indy at the back, for a fee in the region of 7 million. Atletico Madrid sale. Looks like PSG are going to be very busy this summer. Also in for Man United's Daily Blind. Okay, so this is our upcoming opponent, Tampines, from Singapore. I won't worry about them too much. We should be looking for another win there. Still nothing. Remy, let's try and lower that down to 11 million. And this is it, guys. Obviously, unless you're looking to sell someone as quick as you can, the key here with getting most you can for your players is patience. So as you can see, just dropping it a bit at a time. Jordan Houghton, if you remember, is one of the young centre-back / midfielder that I've brought into the first team, so we're going to reject that offer for now. Here's Eric Harrison. I'll ask him to recommend the signing. And here's a coach for the first team. As you can see, some good stats here as well. Basically just thought I would have a look through and try and increase my coaching staff with some good names. They can't seem to recommend me any decent players though. Still nothing for Remy. Going on to 10 million. I don't really want to sell him for much less, to be honest. So hopefully someone will come and get him for 10 million pounds. Let's reject this one more time. Match preparation, as you can see, familiarity of both the attacking tactic and counter tactic are on the up. John Doolan, another under-18 coach. Welcome to the club, John. Now, Everton's Galloway report. Let's see if anyone's offered that 10 million for Remy yet. So, okay, these are my players which I've been scouting as well. I went through them in the previous episode. As you can see, we'll be keeping an eye on these. I'm only really scouting players with top potential. In the recent edition, FM16, I think it was, they've added the Black Stars, which is it's basically how much potential they can reach, but at the same time it's not guaranteed. So taking Saido Berino as an example, his current ability is 3 to 3.5 star. His potential ability can be 4 star, but anything between 4 and 5 stars. So the more you scout it, the more exact the potential reading will be. So we'll keep an eye on these for the time being. As you can see, all of them are of at least 3 to 5 star players. When we're looking at the potential is very important. As I said, like, we have a lot of players with high ability, but it's these ones really with high potential that we want to bring in the club. Try and get them at a young age and they can work their way into the team. Islam Farouz, unhappy with the high team training workload. We'll leave that in the hands of the under-21 coaches. Let's reject this again for Jordan Houghton. Here we are. So, AS Monaco make Remy bid. So basically they've made a non-negotiable offer of £11 million for Loic Remy. Obviously we've got some payouts to make here. Olympique Lyon will receive 4% of the transfer fee. Nice will receive another 100k and Marseille 50k. So as you can see there, it's about 600k, which will be going out in royalties to some of the other clubs. But the rest of the 10.5 million will be for us. So that's good. Keep in mind with Loic Remy. Let's have a quick look here. So obviously we're in 2015. In 2015, Remy came to the club the year before, so 2014. As you can see, we bought him for 10.5 million. Basically, we got him 10.5 million off QPR. He played last season, 19 appearances, 7 goals. Again, perfect backup striker for Diego Costa. And we're selling him for 11 million. Again, by the time we make those payouts, it's going to be about the same amount. So I think that's a good price to let him go. Keep in mind, he didn't want to stay. So obviously, it's no good keeping an unhappy player at the club, especially seeing that he wasn't going to get, well, he wasn't number one striker, first choice, so he wasn't going to get too much gameplay either. So yeah, so that deal's done and dusted. South America scouting update. I don't know about you, but I love a South American bargain. In previous FM versions, I've managed to get some brilliant players that turned into first team regulars, very cheap prices. So looking at this lot here, these three, I would say Manuel Mamana, from River Plate looks like the best bet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sign my chief scout to scout him for 3 months, and we'll see what he's made of. There we go. So Gabriel Barbosa, top quality striker from the Brazilian league here. We'll have to scout him as well, see if he can make it to 5 stars. Perfect. So here we go, guys. Basically, we're going to gear up for the first official friendly, really, of pre-season. Keep in mind the first match was just an intra-squad friendly. What I'm going to do, having a look at team last time round, everyone seems to be in full fitness. I'm going to keep everything the same, and then as I mentioned, we've got these guys at the bottom: Jordan Newton, Jake Clark-Salter, Cole Scott, and Matt Miazga, who will be bringing in gradually 4 young players, and actually 2 of them are 17-year-olds and 2 of them are 19-year-olds, and as I said, we'll be bringing them in bit by bit. Loic Remy hopefully won't be here for too long, so that's fine. He won't be getting any game time. So as I said, just looking through the fitness, I'm going to keep everything the same and move on to the first official friendly match. So teams are warming up. Again, just like the first match, what I'm looking for is everyone to get involved. There's many names on the score sheet, hopefully, and I would like to see a bit of tighter defence. So as you can see here, Chelsea are the favourites, 1 to 10. Won't be winning much off that. Shouldn't even be a contest today. Tampines will suffer at the hands of Chelsea. We could well see a cricket scoreline. Tampines task will not be made any easier by the absence of Jermaine Pennant. So that's who he plays with nowadays. As you can see, same setup as last match, and we'll be bringing in these guys in the second half. Just a choice to make really up front as to whether I'll bring in Pato or Diego. We'll see about that. Moving on to the team talk before we get started. Assertive. Come on, lads, we're the favourites here. Show me what you can do. Perfect. So, match has started. Chelsea in blue, home colours, and we're playing away here at Tampines ground in Singapore. So, as you saw there, we've got some other Premier League teams getting ready with their pre-season matches. We'll be taking a look at how they're doing as well in a moment. So, good ball by Mikel. Bertrand Traore with a ball through to Oscar. Good ball to Falcao. Nearly 1-0. Good save. As you can see, a very small stadium. We can see the road on the outside. Zuma, 1-0. What a goal. Brilliant header by the young French Kurt Zuma. Well done. As we can see, Ipswich are winning 2-0. We've got Leicester, Jamie Vardy scored in the first minute. Spurs are in front as well. Goal by Dele Alli. Looks like all the British clubs are doing well while they're on tour. So halfway through the first half, winning 1-0, Kurt Zuma goal. Ball was given by Eden Hazard. We've got Baba on the in the book already, so yellow card for Baba Rahman. Last 10 minutes now, the half. Oh, okay, Kurt Zuma's in the book as well. No need to get dirty, boys. Okay, so looks like it's half time. just 1-0. I'm looking at all the other British clubs, and they're all 2-3-0 up. So, how are we going to get some more goals? Okay, so keep going out there. Hard work now will all be worth it at the end of the season. Try and give them a bit of motivation there. And let's bring on fresh squad. So, same as last time. Courtois in goal. Spilicueta at right back. Got Ivanovic and Terry at the back. Jay Da Silva on the left. Matic, Fabregas in centre midfield. I want Pedro on the right. Got Willian on the left. Sorry, Willian in the middle. Kennedy on the left, and let's stick Diego up front. Pato is the last sub available. We'll see how things go, and we might give him some playing time at some point in the second half. So, kicking opposite way this time, obviously. To the right of the screen, we are 1-0 up. Here we are. Obviously, looking at the other British clubs, they're all 2-3-0 up, as I mentioned. So, let's try and match that. As you can see here, Cesar Spilicueta's picked up a knock. Seeing it's not a competitive match, I'm going to get him off. Now, this is one of the good things about the squad. We've got very versatile in different positions. We've got loads of players that can play, again, all over the field, really. So what am I going to do here? I'm going to stick Kennedy at right back. So I'm sticking Kennedy at right back. And I'm going to bring Pato on for a Spilicueta. There we go. So that way, so let's give Pato a quick talk here. Show me why you should be in the first team. That should get him going. So as you can see, I've got Pato out on the left wing now, and Kennedy in right back. Not Kennedy's normal position, but let's see how it goes. Half an hour left. Want at least another goal or two for Chelsea, obviously. So let's get the ball off him. Come on. Good tackle, Kennedy. Matic to Pedro. Come on, Pedro, play the ball. Ivanovic through the middle to Fabregas. Out wide to Pato. Let's see what you've got, son. Back to Fabregas. Matic. Is it Diego in there? Yep. Good ball, Kennedy. And Pato scores. Offside. Good try, though. Goal kick for the Tampines. A great header by John Terry. Forward ball by Pato, Diego Costa. We've got players in the middle. Get the ball across. Come on, William. 2-0. Well done. That was a very good, well worked goal for the team. So 2-0 up. 65, 66 minutes in. Things are going well. One more goal will be the cherry on the cake. So let's keep at it, boys. Tampines in possession. Good tackle by Kennedy. To be honest, he's fitting perfectly in right back. Made a few good tackles. Nothing special. But yeah, he's made a couple of good tackles there. So good ball out to Pato. Can he get the ball in? Yes. Come on, Pato. Get it off him again. Okay, unlucky. Matic. Come on, Matic. Fabregas. Out to Kennedy. Oh, what a ball. Good try by Diego Costa. Good try. Last 15 minutes in the match. Can we get the third? Tell you what we're going to do here. Again, seeing it's a friendly, we'll go in overload and everyone push forward, try and get that third goal. Last few minutes. 2 minutes injury time. Diego Costa offside. That's the end of it. Come on, goalie. Well done, Courtois. Great save. Looks like it's over. 2-0 win. Can't complain, really. We'd like to see a few more goals, but that wasn't bad at all. So I'll ask Steve Holland. Nothing specific to say right now. again, just a friendly. So Eden Hazard, man of the match, with his 1 assist for the first goal. As you can see, Kurt Zouma headed that in, and we had a second goal. Brilliant goal, actually, by William. That was well worked. Comfortable win, 2-0 for the Blues. Now, the only negative, Cesar Azpilicueta injury. Looks like it's just a thigh strain, out for 9 to 11 days. Shouldn't be too troubling. Obviously, we've got the likes of Ivanovic, Olaina, and a backup Kennedy, as you saw, for his place. So not too worried about it. Next match is in 3 days' time against Lokomotiv Moscow. So we've got a trip now to Russia. We'll be kind of doing the same thing, but we'll try and get some of the young boys involved. That's all for today's episode. Again, guys, if you'd like to see anything new, or you've got any ideas maybe of who we can bring in instead of Remy, or even those two positions we wanted to fill in regards to midfield and that left back spot, please drop a comment below. Obviously, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in a few days' time for episode 3.